Oh my gosh, everyone. I have a super bad headache. Well, okay, not super bad, but bad enough to the point to where talking and entertaining is not as fun as it normally is. I don't feel that great. However, does not mean I am not happy to be here. That just means we taken might be a little sick. So I want to talk some hockey today with everybody. However, I do apologize if I don't have the same pep in my step or the same swagger as normal. Of course, I am just a little not feeling as good as I normally do. So still want to watch hockey. Still want to talk hockey, but I do apologize ahead of time. It's very unlikely I'm going to be able to bring the energy I want. Not a charger, but where did it go? There's it's two- the good one gone. What happened? We fell asleep, man. Socks are over here. Oh, I will go live in a little bit, everybody. Feeling a little sick. I'm not moving as fast as normal. Not moving as fast as normal. Uh, I feel like it's always just my luck. It's always just we taking slack. Oh, keep on forgetting that my microphone's like clipped really high, so I keep thinking it's like I'm not actually wearing it, but no, it's right here. It's right here, and I'm happy to talk some hockey. Man, I wish I was feeling better. Man, I wish I was ready for this. Man, I don't know where all my stuff is. It's only a little embarrassing. This is my luck. Always my luck. Oh, there you go, Hurricanes. Goal. It's a 1-2 hockey game. Nikolai Ehlers hops into the play. And that's gotta be, I mean, and if you're a Hurricanes fan, that's really, really good. And if you're a Jets fan, you're like, man, I miss you. Remember all the times we used to have together? Remember them all? And they're like, not really. He's like, oh, well, that's too bad. Because I don't remember mine. Where could it have gone, dude? There's nowhere to be found. We have Mr. Crumble, which is this guy. This thing isn't working. Tried doing a net cast for the Jets, man, and I I've had some momentum, but I didn't have all the facts I wanted. All right, everybody, I do apologize. Like I said, it's just me, not a lot of pizzazz, not feeling the best today. Jesse, I'm so happy you came. I've had this headache for, dude, since like the first hour of work today, taking some painkillers, taking some other medication to try to not feel as crummy. So today I might not be as hype as normal, but tonight we are watching, or I'm watching, and hopefully you're watching, Flyers versus Hurricanes. We got game two. Flyers actually have scored in this game. Not only have they scored, but they scored the first two goals. Well, get the facts, Jack. You want the facts? You want the Carfax? I'll get you the Carfax. I'll get you the Carfax. When's the last time you've had a Carfax? Talk to me about this fox. But we'll definitely still be cracking some packs today. I got to do something to make myself feel better. We're gonna be cracking some packs, and we'll see how this game goes. Because as before this game started, the Hurricanes ripped the Flyers in half. I mean, they ripped their wings off. It was bad. I mean, it was bad. I'm pretty sure it was a 3-0 victory. And it just looked like the Hurricanes played a different pace of hockey. It looked like the Hurricanes were like, yo, we keep making it back to this conference final, and we can't get past this conference final. But we keep making it back there. That was a cute AutoZone commercial, I gotta admit it. I was mesmerized. It reminded me of that stupid Straight Talk commercial that they have going on all the time, where there's that guy driving his crummy red pickup truck from like the 60s that's somehow still running with like 500,000 miles on it. And it looks like he's wearing the same flannel shirt that his grandpa used to wear in the war. It's just so old and tattered because they got to look poor because as they drive to Walmart as they're talking about Straight Talk Mobile. So Jesse Lee to the P. Who is your favorite Flyer as of now, and do you have a favorite historical Flyer? My favorite Flyer as of now, well, I don't have one anymore. It was Bobby Brink, but now Bobby Brink is a Minnesota Wild, which I'm not sure how happy I am for that. I'm happy because of the fact that I don't know how much time he's going to get to shine, and the time that he has been given, he has scored, but he hasn't really stood out as well as I really hoped for. But who knows? Maybe this Porter Martone guy starts to become a superstar, and everyone starts to watch. Oh, there you go! Beautiful pass by Martone. Sets up Barkey in the slot. Barkey came through, had all the time in the world, but it's like he just didn't have his self-esteem. He's just not. He needs better self-esteem. He could have ripped that puck anytime he wanted to, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna choose to not rip this puck. Can I choose to not rip that puck? Because that's what I'm going to choose. Not ripped. I don't rip it up. When's the last time you rip it up? A little bit of puck. A little bit of puck. Yeah, Martone is crazy. Oh, Taylor Hall to the penalty box. What did you do? Suck? And, oh, he just chops him. One hand chops him. Oh, and then he holds on his arm. Taylor Hall thinks just because he's a first overall pick from 15 years ago, he can cheap chop people. Guess what, Taylor Hall? If you ever win a Stanley Cup, then you won a Stanley Cup. I would be very impressed if Taylor Hall ever wins a Stanley Cup. Not and that's not saying he's a bad player by any means. I think personally he's got a bigger battle than a lot of other players. Of course, part of that due to the fact that he is a first overall pick and he will always be tested and challenged differently than 99.99% of the players in this league. Flyers on the power play. They're trying to get something to work, but I'm not sure if they even got that shot off. I'm going to pop up the stats from the games right now, from the game right now. 14 hits from the Flyers so far in this hockey game. So the Flyers, of course, that guy just slipped and fell on his butt. Dvorak, that was kind of silly. Dvorak Mortone, could not complete the pass. You still got 36 seconds to go, Flyers, so maybe you get a change or two, but I'm sure you can figure it out. LeClaire was fun to use in NHL PA hockey from back in the day. That's fair. Did you ever like Lindros or the Legion of Doom? No, a lot of people like Lindros. Ristolainen didn't go for the slapper, passing the puck for Michkov. Michkov couldn't keep the puck in the zone. Michkov has been that player that sometimes he does great things, sometimes he gets scratched. Sometimes Michkov gets left at an airport because he shows up late, and Rick Tockett's like, you know what, Michkov? You showed up late. Right there, Couture. Oh, it bounced right over the net to the left. Board battle behind. Chatfield and Sue's on it. Looks like Glenn Jennings battling too. Two Flyers, three Hurricanes, all shoving their pokers at each other. Flyers win it. Sanheim's going to continue to send it along the boards. Tire out the Hurricanes. Let the Flyers battle along the boards. They're good at that. And if they don't get a couple of shots on you while they're at it, hey, I mean, what's a Flyers hockey game without a couple of punches? Lindros was always overrated. Now, was that before or after the injuries? Now, second question, do you know who drafted Lindros? Hurricanes going on the power play. They need more power. Power player. Lindros is overrated, he says. Well, I mean, some people might say that. Some people might say that. On this team, though, Trevor Zegras, Jamie Drysdale. Some may say Matvey Michkov, some may not. But you are definitely saying Dan Vladar, Sean Couturier. Those are definitely names that you're going to mention when you're talking about this Flyers roster. Rasmus Ristolainen, he had a lot of concussions. That's so does Crosby. Some players just get them. Twitch Fruin, if you actually followed me right now, that's actually super duper awesome of you. I can't remember who drafted him. I watched the ESPN special on. I can't remember who was it. I'll give you a hint, and then you have to guess. Don't. It's a franchise that doesn't exist anymore, and or relocated. And he's just like, nope, I won't do it, won't do it, won't do it, won't do it. Not gonna do it. Absolutely refuse to play for them. Taylor Hall always looks like a Sasquatch to me. What's the Quebec Nordiques? The Nordiques. The Nordiques originally drafted Eric Lindros, and Eric Lindros looked at that team. He's like, not a chance. Not a chance would I ever join that team. And you're like, "Oh, come on, man. We picked you first." He's like, no, 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 not going to do it. Won't do it. Refuse to do it. Won't do this. Nope. And then they ended up working out a trade with the Flyers. Just imagine you finally get the first overall pick after forever, and then the guy just says, nah, 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 don't want, don't want it. And then you're just like, you mean we tanked and lost millions, and now we're gonna lose more millions because our first overall pick's like, you know what? I refuse. I refuse. You're like, oh, okay. I that that sunk the Nordiques. They were dead after that. No, imagine a. I just can't imagine it. Imagine if that were to happen today. Imagine if that were to happen today. Celebrini's like, nope, don't want to play for the San Jose Sharks. I don't want to be a Shark. Honestly, low key, super low key. If the Canucks win not expansion draft, the draft lottery, I could almost see Gavin McKenna being like, I won't play for the Flames. I won't play for the Canucks. These organizations are legitimate embarrassments on the league. Really? Who is John L? Because I know John, all I remember, and of course, you'll probably remember this a lot better than I. I watched John Elway won that Super Bowl with the Broncos. Elway. John Elway. I'll always remember that. It was one of the first sporting events I think I ever watched or remember watching. Won that trophy. Then he retired. Do you always retire when you win? Honestly, I'd love to retire after a win. Just saying, like, you know what? I'm gonna just go out partying. I'm gonna go out hoisting this trophy, and the last thing you'll ever remember me as is a winner. I think that's cool when people sail into the sunset like with that. They're like, yeah, guess what? I won. That's the last thing I ever did is I won. How many times have you lost? Yeah. What's the last, what's the last thing you've done in your career? That it was a great Super Bowl. It was a phenomenal Super Bowl. I feel like I should put up some hockey cards. What's Travis Connect? Why is Travis Connectney in the ref holding hands? Zegras is going to the box. What do the Flyers do? Too many men? You don't know how to manage your own roster? There's nothing worse than too many men. I don't know my own team. And I'm kitchening? No. Man, why can't I wish I had more flyer cards that were actually players that were playing, unfortunately. What else was I gonna do tonight? I literally have so many Forrester cards. We'll put Forrester back up again. Everyone likes Forrester. Come on, Hurricanes. You got 27 seconds left in the power play. What you got? 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 All right, everybody. I'll open a pack of hockey cards before we go to our intermission. Intermission brought to you by my hunger. Stupid. Come on, mouse. My mouse has just been acting up. It's really unfortunate. Love seeing Oshie. Ooh, we gonna move you on over her. Where is all that stuff? Give me that stuff. Give me that stuff. All right, everyone. I'm gonna crack a hockey pack as this period has come to an end. We'll do a 23-24 Metal Universe right off the top, and then we'll go to an intermission. I am Wee Caken. I'm your favorite hockey personality, and today I'm a little under the weather, but I'm taking some medication. Hopefully I feel better, and I'm a little bit more energized. Vladar just going to start, what's Vladar doing standing off to the side? He's just going to start smoking some cigarettes or something? Bouchard as well. Bouchard is eliminated from the playoffs. Mario Ferraro, Shocky Sharky, they did not make the playoffs. Kyle Connor of the Winnipeg Jets. That's a team that's just feels like they're on the brink, man. They're on the brink. They're on the Bobby brink. Philip Gus Gustafson. Yeah, give me that Gus. Give me that bus. Give me that Gus bus. Give me that bus. I want to see you bus. I want to see you bus. I want to bus me. And our hit before we go to the intermission. Well, that sucked. Energetic explosions, Cole Perfetti. Look at that galaxy possibilities. This guy could be a Samsung because he's such a galaxy. Matt Murray, rookie for the Stars, who just got eliminated. Gus Gustafson for McDavid. I'd do that. If I was Bill Guerin, I'm like, you know what? Just because we want to make sure that your team can like develop properly. Who would we throw in? Is there anyone you just hate? And you're just like, you know what? We'll just give you this guy for free. Just take him. Just take him. Anyways, everybody, I'll be back for the second. I am going to take a period intermission break, go to the bathroom, get some snacks, and hopefully I'll have more energy for the second period. Everyone, I'm Wee Caken. It's so much fun to have everybody here. It's going to be a blast for the second period. See everyone soon for the second period. Yeah. Where's that mic? Yeah.
Ask them. That's the best part about today, Steve, is that I probably don't ever.
Yeah, yeah, yo, how's everyone doing right now? You ready for some more NHL hockey? Are you ready for some more NHL hockey? I just want to know if everybody is ready for some NHL hockey. Does anybody want to watch some hockey with me? Do you want to watch some hockey with me? I just want to watch some hockey. Let me know if you like. 'Cause I do. I do like. I would like to talk hockey with you. Now I don't. Hurricanes start with the power play. Power play, power play, power play. Who's here in the chat? Who's back? Let's start off in that card view. Oof. We got the second period, second round, game two, Flyers at Hurricanes. Hurricanes are up 1-0 in the series. The first win was a crushing victory for the Hurricanes. It was actually so bad. The Flyers got shut out. It was bad. It was bad. Flyers fans are not happy at all. At all. So this game, they're like, you know what? We got to come out hot. We're going to adjust. And they did exactly that. They came out and they scored the first two goals of the game. However, the Hurricanes are not giving up and almost giggle. Like, oh, he scored a goal against us. You thought that was going to discourage me or make me want to stop playing hockey? Oh man, you got a lot of hockey to learn against us. So the Hurricanes with their power play to start this second period weren't able to get anything going. And now, pass through the paint. Slim chance for the Hurricanes, did not connect. Here come the Flyers. Oh no, it's going the other way. Taylor Howell drops it for Martinook. He takes the shot to Vladar. Vladar just catches that puck right out of the right in that air. Hey, come on now. Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? We need some hype. I need some hype people in the chat. Where's all my hype folk? Everybody's so quiet right now, mate. Everybody's so quiet right now. That's right, you're charging. Barky! The Barker. The Bob Barker. Barky Barker. The Barky Barkerson. Not dumb to say out loud. I'm here, man. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. I was hoping you didn't go away. We'll crack another hockey pack in about like 2 or so minutes. Against your against. Oh. Hurricanes hockey can sometimes just be so slow. Sometimes I tell you. Stall boost to the other side. Right behind the Flyers net, Zegras helps the Flyers try to start some offense. Flyers got the power play. Oh man, my headache. I do not want this headache to come back. Come on, Flyers. Let's get something going. Konechny drops it for Zegras. Zegras boosts through the neutral zone. Dougie's won, but he slips and falls. Did he get tripped? Are we getting a trip or what's going on? Zegras like tripped, fell on his butt, and now everyone's just staring at each other. Why are we staring at each other? Flyers keeping it in the zone. They got a minute left in their power play. Hurricanes clear. But Vladar comes right out of his net, stops that puck, and gets it past Aho. Konechny, Barkey, Martone, boost over the blue line and attempt to attack. Was 22 bump? I gotta remember. Jarvis just muscled past Ristolainen. Hurricanes get a shot. Jarvis on the doorstep, fighting for it, fighting for it. Whistle. Penalty coming to the Flyers, and oh man, they almost had a huge opportunity right there. Four on four for like 17 seconds. Hurricanes already get a shot off. Something tells me that the Hurricanes are going to tie this game up after this power play. What's everybody else think? All right, Hurricanes, what do you got for your power play? Will you tie the game up? All right, Blake gets it to Hall. Sets up Stankoven. He doesn't drain it. And another shot for Blake. Wow, nobody was on him at all. Gostisbehere and Jarvis pass it back and forth. Hurricanes fish sprint. Well, empty net. No. Vladar closed the legs. Close the pads. Uh. Nice try. We'll go live for a little bit. We'll go live for a little bit. I thought the Hurricanes were going to score right then and there. They got 38 seconds left on this power play. They're down by one, only 6 minutes gone. The second period. I know. These feels like it's taken forever. See what they can do. Jarvis to Aho on the close boards, drops it to Gostisbehere. Back the blue line, now Aho. Top of the close circle. Back to the blue line. Gostisbehere finds Svechnikov, who's going to skate all the way around the net to the close side. Aho's going to send a shot to the net. Hurricanes looking to pick up the loose change. Flyers are scrambling. Now Nikolai Ehlers looks for the sauce pass, finds Svechnikov. Svechnikov takes the shot of Vladar. Vladar saves the puck. And now it's a little bit of a battle for the puck behind the Flyers' net. Sealer jabs at it. And now the Hurricanes mishandle the puck. Comes out of the zone. Chatfield rips that puck back into that zone. Hurricanes can't hold the puck in the zone, and now the power play is ended. Hurricanes still on the offense. They bring it back into the zone. Will Stahl pick it up? No, it looked like Sanheim just got a little bit of it. Now Konechny tries to find Zegras through the neutral zone. That's 91. Not Denning, is it? I don't know, man. Taylor Hall brings it over the blue line for the Hurricanes. They want that extra goal. 7 shots for the Flyers and 20 for the Hurricanes. 2 goals. Oh, 8 shots now, apparently. They just hit the button. Boop. Extra shot. That's dirty, though. That's a pretty high opportunity for that puck to go in. Hurricanes back at it. They want to score. Hall tries to find Stankoven. I like the combination of Hall and Stankoven. Hall can normally find Stankoven somewhere on the ice, and Stankoven's shot. It's so deadly. And Stankoven being a smaller player, I feel that others don't find him as easy. And here we go. 1-on-1 with the goalie. Who's 50? Now the Hurricanes are all attacking. They're like sharks. Flyers are getting pelted right now. Feels like they're taking a cover in a war. Gosh. Oh, dude, we went way past the time limit. Let's open some pack. Let's open a pack. Let's open a pack. I'm gonna get the stadium lights going. All right, Jesse, if you're still here in the chat, should I grab a pack from the top, from the bottom, from the middle, from the side? Which way you want it? Which way you want it? How should I grab it? How should I grab the packs? How should I grab that pack? Talk to me about how I should grab it. Hurricanes taking free penalties? Third one from the top. Third from the top. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Something tells me we're going to get something cool in this pack. It's a credentials pack. And we've been opening a lot of credentials lately, which means we're getting closer and closer and closer to that autograph. And I would like an autograph. I mean, everyone here would like an autograph. Nothing super thick. Marc-Andre Fleury, a Minnesota Wild reverse retro, looking gorgeous. Gorgeous. Matthew Barzal. If you like Matt Barzal, if you're an Islanders fan, Matt Barzal. Let's see what beauties we get here. Victor Hedman, defense. Who's best? This one's just a light purple, but it looks super dark. Speed of the game rookie. Predator. Bruin. Matthew Poitras. Boston Bruin. No hits in this. Johnny Gaudreau. Oh, man, that's always a sad thing to see. And Adam Fox. You can put some of those new cards up so everyone can see. Not the best cards that we could have gotten, I'll admit, but I think the Victor Hedman could be cool. I mean, if he comes back to play, he's got that weird whatever's going on where he's not playing. Did he play at all in the playoffs? I don't know. All right, everybody. So if you're here right now, I need to rant. I need to rant. I need to rant I need a rant. But at the same time, I want to laugh. I want to point and laugh. And you also just wonder how. How. So the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Toronto Maple Leafs. Think, for whatever reason, that hiring, John Shankia, as the general manager, is a good decision. So normally when somebody gets hired, or you try to hire somebody, you try to get a better understanding of their last line of work. And you want to try to get a glimpse of what type of worker they may be. And you just want to get to know that person, right? Because you got to judge their character and figure out if they'd be a good fit. Well, for whatever reason, the Toronto Maple Leafs, it feels like they chose to not go back and check the paperwork. It feels like the Maple Leafs just looked at the paperwork and said, "Oh yeah, that's nice. We're going with it." You're over here like, "What? Why would you do that? Why would you do this?" And they're like, "Well, he was the best candidate." Best candidate? Best candidate. So you're telling me, just so we're all on the same page here. So you're telling me that this guy, John Shankia, who left the organization, abandoned the organization, just said, "Nope, I'm done." He just one day was like, "I'm not doing this anymore. See ya." And I'm sure you're like, "Well, that's a bad thing, right? Quitting a job isn't a bad thing." I'm like, that's fair. Well, what else did he do in the job that was so good or so bad? Well, this guy not only drafted fairly poorly, but made many decisions which ended up bringing the Coyotes years back. Some of the players that he chose to prioritize and develop ended up pushing the organization back another 4 to 5 years, if not 6. Because you wait to see if they develop and say, "Oh, wait, they're not developing. Now we're going to get rid of these players that aren't developing." Right? So that happens. And I'm so glad that we're bringing this up right now. Like, I never thought I never thought, I never thought, I never thought this guy would be back in any position of power in the NHL. Reason being, get this, everybody. Get this. I need everybody to listen up. Listen up. Come on, come over, come over, come over. Listen. Lock into this. So, John Chankia ended up getting not fined by the NHL in regards to forfeiture of draft picks due to illegal training methods off season. Illegal testing prospects off season, like at the draft or before the season started. But he did some testing or something that was not league approved. And he got caught doing that. So the Arizona Coyotes ended up losing a first round draft pick. Let's just do some on-air AI. What year draft picks did the Arizona Coyotes lose from John Chankia's misbehavior? (2020) second round pick and a 2021 first round. Give me the top 20 players drafted in the 2020 round first round in NHL. Tell me the first 20 players that were drafted in that 2021 draft. So, in this draft, I will admit, not the best players in this draft. However, does not mean it wouldn't have helped. It was the 11th overall. So you want to know who was drafted after? Cole Sillinger, Matt Coronado, Isak Rosen, Sebastian Kosel, Brennan Othman, Zachary Bolduc, Taz Lucius, Fedor Sevechkov, Jesper Wallstadt, and Fabian Lascelles. Those are just 21. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? And what do we got? A commercial break? That to me is just crazy. So they lose a pick, right? They lose two picks. They lose a 2021 first round pick and a 2020 second round pick. So they lose two picks for this illegal training, right? 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 Which ultimately does impact and hurt the organization, even if they got any of those other guys, right? Their potential was still huge. Roughly that same year, the league ends up learning about Kyle Beach. Kyle Beach was a prospect of the Blackhawks who was assaulted in an inappropriate manner by a coaching staff who got his name put on the cup, but essentially the coaching staff found out about this abuse and they said, we got to win this tournament. We can't care about this player's abuse. And after the NHL figured out that happened, 8 years after the cup, 9 years after the cup win, they said, oh, that's too bad. That's too bad for that guy. Anyways, I guess we'll X this guy's name off of the cup, right? So we'll X this guy's name off the cup. So now this guy's name isn't on the cup anymore. But that's it. We're not going to punish you with any picks. You permanently scarred a player for life. You permanently injured a player for life. You deserve to be punished. There wasn't any punishment. The Coyotes got punished more aggressively due to John Shankia than the Chicago Blackhawks did after one of their players got abused. Tell me that. Tell me that. Oh, you're an original six franchise? You're fine. 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 You're original six franchise. You're fine. Right? You're fine. So stupid. So stupid. You don't deserve. And honestly, like, even though, like, honestly, at first, I'm like cackling about the Maple Leafs getting this guy. Now, what he did, of course, is nowhere near as bad. Nowhere, not even close. Not even in the same time zone, right? It is so different about what John Shankia did versus what the Chicago Blackhawks organization did, right? Completely different. And then, of course, after the Coyotes got punished, Shankia was like, oh, I did something bad. Yeah, I'm just going to quit. Oh, you found out? You guys are going to punish me? Yeah, well, yeah, I'm just going to quit now. Yeah, I don't want to actually have to deal with these repercussions. I don't want to actually have to face the music, right? Now you caught me that I did something bad. I'm like, oh, can you just like shoot me and get it over with? Because that's what it feels like. Mon Svechnikov. Dude, I'm just thinking about it gets me so riled up. It gets me so upset. Who would ever hire this guy ever again? I mean, you would have to be like some special type of stupid to ever think that this guy is an actual contender and a legitimate candidate. There's no way. 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 There's no way anyone was like, yes. This is this is a great idea. This is a great idea. Wyatt Johnston was 23rd. Mackie Samoskevich was 24th. Carson Lambos, that's the Wild. Who else is decent? Is Malou all right? Cy Booyam. Josh Doan was second round. Stankoven was in the second round. Matthew Knies was in the second round. JJ Mosier in the second round. I mean, imagine if the Coyotes drafted Gunther and Stankoven. That would have been insane, right? That would have been insane. Flyers, a minute left in their power play. Forrester over the blue line to Noah Cates. Noah loses possession and gets slammed out of his control. Rasmus Ristolainen. He's got to figure something out. 45 seconds left in the power play. A minute and a half left in the hockey game. About 30 seconds of non-power play. Action fires right there on the doorstep. Save Anderson. Didn't think that was going to happen. I thought that was going in from the way that passing was going. Looked like it was for sure going in. Flyers, they win the face-off, they lose control of the puck, and they send it all the way back to their defensive zone. But yes, I can literally talk about John Chinka and how he screwed the Coyotes. Imagine, oh my gosh. Who was some of those other good players? Matthew Knies on the Coyotes. I mean, there is just so much opportunity the Coyotes could have had if they didn't lose that pick. So much opportunity. Imagine they get Wyatt Johnston. Hurricanes almost got a beautiful pass over in the last 30 seconds to score. The Flyers were memorized looking one way. The Hurricanes were streaking another. Hurricanes almost steal the puck away from the Flyers as they tried to clear it. Oh my gosh, that could have ended up really bad. Really bad. Eight seconds power play on Svechnikov. Who gets the power play? Flyers back in the power play? No. Well, no power play? No nothing. I'll see you back for period 3. I am weak Aiken, and I am hungry. There we go. Third period, third period, third period. Just took a painkiller, just took a painkiller, I just took a painkiller. I probably should take a nap after this. It will be just about 9 o'clock. What does everybody think that the end of this game is going to be like? Do you think the Flyers will hold off with this 2-1 and the hockey game will end this way? Do you think it will end 3-1 with the Flyers getting an empty net goal? 4-1, maybe the Flyers get a goal and an empty net? Or maybe the Hurricanes score two quick ones and it ends 3-2. No Tippett, no Hathaway. I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay. Hurricanes, they aim to control the puck in the Flyer zone. Bouncing the puck out. Played with the high stick. The puck went off the back glass. Maybe it was Svechnikov? Yep, sounds like Svechnikov. Minor penalty. Again? They were literally just talking about penalties. He literally just chops him in the head. He literally chops his head. I can't believe this. Flyers power play. Couture can't get it past Martinook. Martinook clears that puck. Rasmus Ristolainen. Rasmus Ristolainen. How you gonna score that go? How you gonna scale that go? You won't. Give it to Martone. Give it to Martone. Martone got scared and passed it back to Ristolainen. Oh, the young lad got scared. He got scared. He saw someone coming out and he was like, ah, puck away from me. And then Martone drives it to the net, runs over Anderson. Hurricanes players look into the refs like, okay, why did they not get called for running straight into our goaltender? A minute left to go for the Flyers power play. A snapping shot by the Flyers meant to send the puck around the boards ends up bouncing off of the glass and coming out of the offensive zone. Flyers had to regain control of that puck all the way back in their neutral zone and attack. They attempted to, and then it gets cleared again. A minute and a half pretty much gone to waste. Flyers, we thought you were better than this. Zegras just going up and down like a football player before they hiked the ball. We only got one shot on goal from that power play. Well, it's better than the other night where they had like 3 power plays and didn't get a single shot on net. That was a lot more embarrassing. 3 power plays, no shots. That's awful. Stiggy makes it in, and the play is whistle dead. I just couldn't imagine if the how good the Coyotes would have been. Oh my gosh, if they went to the forfeit that pig. Like, dude, all I want is hockey teams to come back. Just make the league what it's supposed to be. Make the league what's supposed to be. Nothing more, nothing less. I think a team, man, it's always fun to see new markets and new designs. Oh, there's so much potential. It's the best league in the world. So much cool stuff. The Flyers can't generate any more offense. Even with that power play, it just felt like Martone felt like he was afraid of entering the zone. And then every time he got the puck, he kind of just shoveled it away quickly. Besides the one time he got to the net. 16 shots for the Flyers, 27 for the Hurricanes. Frederik Andersen comes out to play the puck. And now the Hurricanes got an offensive opportunity. Svechnikov gives it to Jarvis. 2 Flyers get in the middle of his attack. And so that's going to go nowhere. Martone dumps it in. Team's going to change. Hurricanes are figuring out how they're going to exit their zone and attack the Flyers. Jarvis tries to bounce the puck in, and what did he do wrong? He didn't skate past the red line, so we got an icing. Great. This is a series where you feel like, okay, the Hurricanes, they're obviously the better team, but they're not playing the way that they should, which would prove that they're a better team. So they're playing down to their competition. That's not a whole lot of fun to watch. That feels great to Geico. More boring commercials. I just want to see more hockey. So whoever else is watching now, whoever's left, do you have a team that's left in the playoffs that you're rooting for, that you're happy to watch? Oh, dude, I'm just surprised they're just not every channel is talking about this Chankis stuff. It's just the biggest news. So this guy, remember how he just like, so hoping the Wild will pull it off? Well, I hope you watch me open this pack of credentials because this is our pack of the period that we're going to do right now. The Wild are only down by one, but man, getting 9 goals scored against you does not make you feel too good. I'm trying to think of it like this game where the Hurricanes won 3-0 and now the Flyers are up 2-1 because they studied them and they figured out how to not get destroyed, right? Mario Ferraro, San Jose Sharky. Matthew Barzell, he's an Islander. An Islander. Take a look at that. Frozen fight. And for our hit in this pack, everybody, another one. Speed of the game. Bradley Nadeau. Carolina Hurricanes. And an Ovi. And Leon Draisaitl. I'm hoping the next two games are better, or it will be a long night at work. Dude, the beer will be flowing if it's a bad game. You're going to be dealing with so many drunks at work if that's the case. But hey, once they're out of the stadium, then it's the police's problem. You're the second Mario tonight. I don't know what that means. Jeez. Why are you so down? I was gonna zip up my or put my hand in my pocket, and I was like, why are you pointing to my other camera? Oh, and now you can see my pole. Don't look at my pole. There we go. Oh, Mario, it's the second speed of the game that we got tonight too. I was pretty surprised we got two speed of the games tonight from two different years. But we did get a Hurricane player, Bradley Nadeau. I don't know if he's playing at all. I'll check daily faceoff. The ads here are cancer. No, they're not playing this guy at all. I wonder if he's on the team or on the place for the minor league. Hurricanes, you got 40 seconds left on this power play. What do you got? What can you bring to the table? Gas to spare. Passes it. Oh, Aho, you were winding up for that slap shot, but you couldn't drop the hammer. Oh, man. The game. Oh, my gosh. My headache, guys. I took a Tylenol before this period started. I took one. I'm really hoping it does the trick. Do not feel anything yet, though. Or any relief, I guess, is what I mean. Less than 10 minutes to go in the hockey game, and the Flyers have under 20 shots on net. Hurricanes have almost 30 shots on net and one goal. Remember, puppies, keep it up, Carluto. Thanks for stopping by, Jesse. It was great seeing ya. Hope you have a good night. I'll be back, of course, tomorrow from Milwaukee. Yeah. No, I like ice cream at Dairy Queen. And you tell me, like, just like put like 6 scoops of sprinkles in there. I'm not even kidding. What is this commercial? Just every time it starts, it sounds like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and I hate it. It's growing the lemon tree. Guy goes through all that work to make his lemons. that metro phone feeling. Oh boy, guys, I got metro. Draft lottery is at 7 o'clock tomorrow, maybe 6. As long as it's not the Canucks or the Flames. Neither. 100% not the Canucks. The Flames, I'm like, oh, I don't want them. I'd rather Chicago gets it. I'd rather the Blackhawks get it. I admit it. Just imagine Bedard getting McKenna, and they just terrorize Bedard, McKenna, just ripping pucks, slapping pucks, and just getting slap shots, man. I can just imagine them just being unstoppable. Here come the Flyers, 2-on-2. Marchand couldn't get his stick on the ice, and Anderson didn't like how close he got, so he shoved him away. Hurricane scores, I itch my eye. Tie hockey game with 8 minutes to go. The Flyers tried to hold on to the first 2 goals they scored. You got to get one more now for sure. Oh, Seth Jarvis scored. How that happened? 1, 2. Jarvis has his pals just going crazy in the stands, apparently. First goal of the playoffs, 20th career postseason goal. So he's definitely used to scoring goals in the playoffs. Hurricanes have the momentum. And the momentum that the Hurricanes have is scary. Here they come again. Oh, Svechnikov. Svechnikov is having one of the worst hockey games of his career. The amount of power plays he's given away, his penalty minutes have been crazy. Super aggressive forecheck from the Hurricanes. It just doesn't stop. And I think this is the point of the hockey game to where it looks like the Flyers are starting to get exhausted. It looks like the Flyers are getting ran down and they can't keep up. Dude, this guy's standing up right next to the camera. These fans are literally right next to where the camera is. That's so funny. That's you literally can just see like 3 guys. Here's another guy's head. You literally just keep seeing the back of guys' heads. It's a fro. It's so funny. Here's this other guy's the back, and now he's turning around laughing with his friends. This is too much. Finally, the Flyers coming in and blasting that puck. Martone and Miller are caught up with each other. Dude, there's so many hockey players that wear chains. There's so many hockey players that wear chains. They're starting to make better fighting videos than Black Friday used to. Oh, who do we got a penalty on? Why are the refs talking? Do we got a power play? Give it to the Flyers. I want the Flyers to win. Flyers. Flyers. Now we just have the announcers arguing about what it's already over, guys. It's already over. We're playing. Doesn't matter no more. Does not matter. Hurricanes again. Here they come. A huge save, Ladar. He dove for that save. You can just see how worn down the Flyers are. They can't skate together. They're all over the place. Here comes Taylor Hall again. Wraparound attempt. Vladar gets knocked down. Vladar's punching some dude. Stankoven going to get a penalty? Vladar got a penalty for slashing him with a stick. That could have been a free power play. Wait, did Ryan push him into him? Now to a commercial. We'll show the cards again during our commercial. What did everybody have for supper? Oh man. Part of me just wants the Hurricanes to score just so the game will end because it really just looks like the Flyers are a dam that's just waiting to break. Why is he lagging so bad? Man, that was one of the worst calls ever. Who's using dial-up? Oh my gosh, that's the worst quality I've ever heard. The amount of times the Hurricanes have gotten the puck where all they needed was a tap to score and they don't complete it, it's kind of sad. Flyers win the face-off. Just about 4 minutes left to go in the third. Oh, Flyers! They got a shot on Anderson and connecting went fishing for the puck. He couldn't find it. When did I say connecting? I meant Couture. Couturier. Couturier. Come on, Flyers, get that puck. Anybody score, I don't care who scores. And the Flyers come out of the zone. Why? I don't know. 20 seconds left for the 4-on-4. And the guys are standing up again, block camera. Konechny just got reverse hit. That was so funny. He fell to the ice. It looked like a little kid. Michkov got tired of his iron defense just posting up and he's like, you know what? Not Michkov. Anderson. I'll do something. Here the Flyers come. Nope, instantly lose it. Come on, Flyers. Get it out of your zone. Both of these teams are trying to, they do not want overtime. Because then the other team gets arrested too. Dude, everyone keeps running a Vidar. Zegras couldn't get it to Konechny. Oh no, Konechny's tired. Here come the Hurricanes. Stall. Wrapping around the net. Healers. Who was that? That was on Chatfield. Riley. $34 seconds left. We're going to overtime, everybody. I am so hungry. I don't know if I'll have the energy. I'll tell you what, I will try to lay down and come back to the overtime. But I also know the Golden Knights, my Ducks game is about to start pretty soon. And they're right here, Flyers. Oh, I thought they could have done it right then and there. 5.5 seconds left of this third period.
Your intelligence and your entire reputation rests on this. And I'll just say it right now. I'm going to start this off. You don't you dare get back on the bandwagon. Ducks and 6. We're back, baby. You bandwagon jumper. And don't you forget, I am streaming this series as well. No, I'm.
It's fine. Oh, we're having a headache stream. I think I'm doing pretty darn good. All I have is this popcorn. Sorry, I've been eating popcorn. Six seconds. Hurricanes win the faceoff. They pin it. Overtime. But they're all pinning each other against the board, so it's very convenient for them to fight. All right, everybody. I'm going to go to intermission. I'll try and come back in 20 minutes. If it's already going on, so be it. I'm coming back in 20, though. Oh my gosh. Overtime hockey, everybody. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. We'll go back. We'll go live for me. Oh, this doesn't have a hood, but I am a little chilly. Let's hold on to my blanket. Next goal wins, everybody. Everyone's going to be flinging as many shots as they can at the net, but at the same time, they don't want to fling as many shots because they don't want to give the other team puck. Now, in the last half of the third period, it was all Hurricanes. I'm trying to see if the Hurricanes will carry over that aggression, that vibrance, that youthful energy. Oh, well, the Flyers actually start to tilt the battle in their favor. Keep in mind, this is the second game. The Flyers, they've already played the first game, and the Flyers got embarrassed in that game. Flyers are looking to come back. They want a goal before they go back to Philly, before they go back to Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Flyers doing everything they can to generate offense. Whether it's passes that aren't connecting, a power play that has bad communication. The Flyers just, dude, the Flyers just can't figure it out, it feels like. It feels like it's just a matter of time before the Hurricanes win. The Flyers scored those 2 goals, and they were literally just holding on to them the entire game. It's so boring. And it was literally just watching this battering ram smash this gate again and again and again and again. And you're like, it's going to break. It's a matter of time. That's it. Hurricanes almost had a slot opportunity. Flyers going to wheel it out. But it didn't go to anybody. So Jarvie, the guy that's evened up the hockey game at 2 goals in the second period, helps the Hurricanes storm forward. Leads to a shot. Flyers, their passes just aren't tape to tape. They get intercepted, they get blocked, they get lost. They have to go searching for the puck. It's just hard to watch.
together. They kept the lines together as they did after the shift in the third period. One of the tweaks for Rod Brindamore was that so much production from that second line, but hadn't had it from, you see two guys there, Svechnikov and Aho playing with Jarvis. So they broke that up earlier this game. Around the boards, but Holman done it against Nashville. Blake Kidney pressed to the wall by York. Good shovel. How good save that goes. He goes that sit down sicker. It's got pulled up instead of Rick Watt in the corner of change.
Flyers, they get these small little punches, these small, tight, I mean, not even jabs, they feel like. But every single time the Flyers bring the puck into the offensive zone, their attack falls away. It's like, oh my, until this happens. Oh, that could have been a beautiful opportunity for Konechny. Hurricanes got in the middle of it though. Oh my gosh, they give it away again. What a clown show the Flyers tonight, it feels like. They make a big play and then they screw up. They make a big play, then they screw up. Flyers with another failed attack and a second failed attack. It's just so hard to watch. Dump it in again. Nope. Zegras pass. Can you redirect it? Nope. They still have it in though. It's the first time they've kept the puck in. Martone just tried to jam it between Svechnikov's skates. He's lucky they got a puck luck and the puck stayed in the zone. Flyers still, they get a shot. Oh, a beautiful shot. Sanheim was that right in front of the goalie.
Tried to make a play and they never recovered. This is almost 90 seconds after the play didn't get up the ice and change. Svechnikov gets called for hook right here on Sanheim and was stopped by Freddie Anderson. So the Flyers here in overtime. Two
Did you guys hear that? 0 shots on 4 of 6 of their power plays tonight. This is their 7th power play. They have the zone entry and they lose the. Oh no! The Hurricane player drops a stick and they got 2 Flyers on them. Will they keep it in? Yes, they do. They get it deep. But Zegras falls on. No, Sporster falls on his keister. All these Flyers are desperately trying to stand up so they can figure this out. Here they go. Flyers slow it down. Nope, Drysdale just takes a ripper right away after a pass from Zegras. Konechny recollects it. And a diagonal pass intended for Zegras does not connect. Why did I want to say collect? Both teams going to change. Jamie Drysdale, here he goes. With Dvorak and Martone. Sparky to Dvorak. Get to the Michkov. Michkov. Did that hit somebody? Martone. Michkov was right there. Michkov, you were right there. Another clear. That's probably going to do it for the power play for the Flyers. They got about 10 seconds left. New York just dumps that in. How many penalties did Svechnikov get this game? Wow, Stankoven got crushed. Diagonal bounce. Flyers, they come in yet again. See, the Flyers, they just don't quit, though. They just keep coming back and back and back and back and back. How many times they screw up? We'll turn on my other lights because my other one decided to turn off for whatever reason. Ten minutes left. The Flyers almost caught up in shots, 30 to 36 shots. The Hurricanes have a good 15 shots on them. That's probably why. 9 overtime shots for the Flyers, only 1 for the Hurricanes. Shots for the Flyers, 1 for the Hurricanes. Flyers are trying to get rid of the puck in their defensive zone. They do, and here they go, going for another attack. Another poorly coordinated attack. What are they doing? Flyers breakdown of communication. Where's that puck? Flyers just gonna dump it. Oh my gosh. Hand pass. What type of treachery is this?
Freddie Anderson has made a couple of great stops in the Carolina goal. Now it's Stanley. Earlier, he made one on Eric Robertson, the left leg. This one the traffic around Couturier, and he's got to fight this one off. He slots it down back into the slot. 12 minutes into overtime. Philly has really carried much of the play. The Vladar stop gets us to the break. The shovelers are out to clean the excess snow. And everybody will take a deep breath.
Everyone gets a breather. I don't like that. It's witchcraft. I'm not even sure if they've even earned a water break. Oh, yes, my ears are cold and now they're warming up. If there's anything I like, everybody, it's warm ears and warm feet. As in my own. I like when they're kept warm.
So 5 of the 7 overtime scoring chances that belong to the Flyers. The team that has embraced their long playoff odds that they had earlier this season in March. They got the 3.8% emblazoned onto their shirt that they started their first round series against Pittsburgh with. They won that in 6. Now can they grab a road win here in Carolina?
Yet another face-off won by the Hurricanes. They'll just lift it back into the Flyer zone. But our holds on to it.
All 4 regulation, including Flyers, let you playoff first on Monday of the regular season. The Carolina team that had already clinched.
Quick shot for the Hurricanes. Block over the die. Icing, man. Icing. So lame.
It's a pretty standard setup here. They've got Walker with the 8 shooting.
Come on, get what you got. Hurricanes. Oh, man.
Perfection by Carolina. They find that the can have a stick. So that's the player you would, because he can't do anything. If the war at 22 is up, rotate around them. Going to be able to stop. Step aside. Pull on the short side instead of. The face-off kept in by Mike Riley in the corner. Center fired it off for Carrier. And Kelsey on it. Fourth line for Ron Brindamore and the Hurricanes.
Oh, here comes Glenn Denning. Took a little flipper. Why did Anderson give the puck back to the Flyers? Just crazy how many shots the Flyers are managing to get on the net. They all just feel like mad scrambles, but they're getting them. Here the Hurricanes come again. 5:22 to go in first overtime.
Slavin took it away. Oh, then at the line by Forrest, and now still sitting there for kill. Numbers. Everybody gets a little trio down here. Slavin's got a chance to drive through the middle just by a foot, and the Kings lose a potential 3-on-2.
Yeah, Pesha booming on the speakers. Oh, there they go. Flyers on a Konechny on a breakaway, and he shoots it over the net. They're coming back. Right. Oh, we couldn't get the shot. Couldn't get the shot. Flyers are going to battle behind the net of the Hurricanes. No, did they ice it? Sure is. Come on, Flyers. Do something. 34-40 shots. They're finally starting to push the momentum back of the Hurricanes. I think the Hurricanes are starting to get a little tired. Oh my gosh. First overtime's almost over. Dump that puck in. Dude, the Hurricanes aren't even chasing their pucks anymore. They're more afraid of how the Flyers are going to explode. Walker's quick. Hurricanes score! Hey, show me this goal. Show me the goo. Wow. Paul found the puck in the chaos and just managed to shoot it right over the pads of Vidar.
Vladar, control who's on his knees, is able to swat this into the net. Watch Blake. You'll see his stick come in here. Clear to keep it alive.
Wow. Hey, no overtime too.
Flyers. They blew it to the start of this game. Carolina scores the last three and leads this series 2-0 on Taylor Hall's first career playoff game.
See, yeah, that's the term I hate. They blew a. I don't think you can blow a 2-goal lead. I think a team can battle back from a 2-goal lead. But if it's a 3-goal or higher, yeah, that's a blown lead. That's like, oh, when you got 3 goals behind you, you're just like, all right, I built this mountain. There's no way you're coming back from that. You can blow a 3-goal lead. We gotta talk about this. I am weak caking, everybody. I'm hungry and tired. So I will talk to you later. I'm going to end this quicker than normal because I am sleepy. I hope everybody has a fantastic night. And we'll see you tomorrow for more hockey. I am weak caking. See you soon.